Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices, and starting with the German mid-cap here. So we've been using this as a bit of a guide stick because it's got a nice trend to the downside with wave 3 here, an A wave, a B wave, and we're looking for 5 waves down on 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third, the fourth wave here, and then we're looking for the 5th wave down here. So I still think this has got further to drop through here. It's a little bit tricky to look at this on the intraday here, but it does appear that we've got like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and a third wave here. So I think we've still got another drop to go here. Markets are slowly struggling to the upside in the European section. The US indices and Stoxx have still got a few more sessions to the upside. As heavy as the European stocks are at the moment, they're going to be sort of stagnating or some of them lifting to the upside, but then rolling over from that point. So let's have a look at the DAX. So daily chart, wave B up here. I don't know if this is the right countdown to this point here. We've got a different count on our website, as you know, but I kind of like the idea of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. Even though that we have overlapping wave structures, it's still a reasonable sort of fit. But a nice strong third wave here all the same, and we're looking at this being the 4th wave in play here in terms of an A wave, a B wave, and then 5 waves up for a C wave here. We've also got this here too as a triangle pattern. So let's go and have a look at both of these. So we'll be looking at an A and a B and a C wave for wave 4 and then down. We'll also be looking at this as an A, B, C, D, and E wave in here and then down. So on the 4-hour chart here, we've got the triangle pattern here. I've got both here really, but wave 3 here, an A wave, a B wave, 3 waves for the C wave here, 3 waves for the D wave here, pulling back into our target area here. And then we're looking for, from D, we're looking for wave E here. So we're looking for an A and a B and a C here. So it probably, in this case, shouldn't take the top out here. And then we'll see wave 4 here. So we'll have this reference point low coming in on that one here, on this low. We need to find the second reference point low here, because that will give us our on our third push here, that will give us our move to the downside here. Okay, so that's how we'll find that. The other count here, of course, is having an A wave here, a B wave here, and then 1 and 2 here, and 3 here and 4 here, even though it does overlap wave 1, but still calling it wave 4 as an A and a B and a C wave here, and then a push up making a new high here. And if that's the case, then we can look to sell in the 5th wave at this particular level here. So on the 1-hour chart, we can have a look at that 5-wave structure. The whole point being is that we're not ready to short yet. Okay, so that's the main point. Wave 1 here, wave 2, wave 3, an A wave, a B wave, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the C wave of 4 here. Yes, it overlaps over here, but the other count here would take us higher above these highs here over the next 2 sessions. So that's where we are with this. So not particularly interested in going long. As I mentioned on Friday, we had this little move sitting on top here. I'm just going to bring it down to here, but of course you need to wait for your session to open. Keep an eye on the US to see what's what. So yeah, there we are really. So just looking for another move higher here, or this particular pattern here, a smaller version of that sitting over here. Basically a messy pattern, but we'll be looking for basically a move across here. So we still need that low to come in place to get that position happening there for that. So not there yet. The other markets are much the same. So if we have a look at the French market here, the CAC, so wave 3, an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave moving up. It's really struggling to move up. So it may also suit the triangle pattern as well. But in this case, we can count 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, ABC for 4 here, and going up for 5 to make one more new high here. I suppose it doesn't matter because we're going to look for our short trades under here anyway. So we're not ready for it yet. So you can trade to the upside, if you want to go for a ride in the next session, but yeah, not to expect too much from it. But certainly, if I had to go long, all the right things are there for a setup. So if I just copy that here, that doesn't need to go there. That would just come straight down through there. So it's triggered to go long. You'll need to leave your stop under the low here if you feel like going higher there. And the other markets are in the same vein as well. So we'll look at the FTSE, which is all of this is the same pattern. It's just a little bit complicated, and you can see that it's choppy. So you're better off trading the US market. But an A wave, a B wave, it looks like logically you'd put the C wave here, but we've already got this A, B, and C wave, which would come in on in this space here. But I know most people would have it here, but it can go here as an A and a B and a C here, and then we'll look for an A and a B and a C here as well. I mean, the good thing about this is that we've got the 7,000 here, so let's just allow this to play out here, and then we can look on the short side later in the week for this. And the same for the Italian market, the MIB, so off to Italy here, from the low here, an A wave, a B wave, and 5 waves up for a C wave. So we've been waiting for this wave 4 to finish. It's just really been quite sluggish, but by all means you can go for a little journey to the upside here. Just don't expect too much from it at that point. But we're really looking for the short trade here. Yeah, so if you're trading up to here, then we just look for, we don't want to overdo it. We just want to trade to the next largest number. So the 500 here, so that would be the target area here to 500 if it's going to push there. I mean, it's got a nice accumulation process here. The trend is the distribution, and this is the accumulation. So accumulation, distribution, accumulation, distribution, and that's that. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.